What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And boy, is Stellantis in a uproar over these tariffs. Outside of General Motors, Stellantis is the most exposed, and boy, do they have a problem. So what is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. We all know that Stellantis' products, the prices of their vehicles are way too high. Ram is bleeding customers. No one's coming back to the brand to buy a new truck. They're going to Ford and Chevy. There's no brand loyalty. They don't have the power plants that people want, meaning any kind of V8 option. Yes, you can beat me in the comments all you want and tell me how great the Hurricane is. But also go look, do your own research and see how many keep grenading. Okay, so for me, it's about tried and true, old, reliable power plants, right? You're buying a truck most of the time to use it as a truck, right? Some people are bougie and they never use the bed of a truck. I don't know. I always have. And those people that are buying it are not buying the Hurricane engine versions of the Ram. They don't want it. Okay, they don't want it. And now, with the incoming Trump administration promising 25% tariffs on every product, every car or truck assembled in Mexico or Canada coming into the U.S., even if Stellantis brought the prices back down to pre-pandemic levels, the price would go right back up. Just off of, I don't know if it would go all the way back up to where it is today. But, people do make the argument, well, tariffs are passed on to the customer. It depends on how it's done, yes. But if that is the case, if Stellantis did pass them on to the customer, they're going bankrupt. I'll just put it like that. If they have to cut their prices by 30% across the board on every product at every brand, and then just add 25% back because they're going to get a tariff because they're not building the stuff here. Yeah. You're going to see Stellantis make some rapid changes. And according to my sources at Stellantis, the UAW is probably about to be extremely happy because it looks like Warren, they had all those people that just got laid off after the Ram Classic being sent down the road. It looks like 2,500 and or 3,500 production could move back to Warren Assembly. Not just that, we could see Dodge Charger EV and or Scat Pack production moved into either Shap or Belvidere, Sterling Heights or Belvidere. And we could see that happen in the next 12 to 18 months. Now, are they going to be able to retool Belvidere that fast and have a line running? I don't know. That's the thing. I can't say for sure. But if they are going to stop making the Durango, they probably could retool the Durango lines now and have it ready to start putting out internal combustion engine Dodge Chargers while Canada still focuses on EVs. I could see that happening. According to my sources, at the executive level, they're highly considering it. And depending on negotiations or talks with the transition team, the Trump transition team this week is going to make the decisions that they're going to make with their business on what they do at Belvidere if the Durango ends up ending production earlier and they start retooling lines. The good thing is, at least for those in Warren, is it looks like you're going to get some more Ram production coming back to Warren in the 2,500 or the 3,500 or both. As the cost savings for Stellantis, if they're having to pay that tariff on every single one of those vehicles brought back into the United States, it's cheaper for them at that point at only 25% to build them here. There you have it. We'll see what happens. I saw a lot of flack coming from Sean Fain about how the current or the upcoming administration was bad for auto workers and this wasn't going to happen. And I see it on both sides now where they're still saying, well, these tariffs are going to kill the auto industry. No, they're not. Stellantis, GM, Ford, they're not giving up the largest auto market for them that makes them the most money. Not going to happen. They will rapidly adjust. And here's the thing when it comes to those tariffs. If he puts them in place and they're having to pay them, even if there's a Democrat administration in 4 years that takes over, Democrats don't end tariffs. They like taxes. They would keep them. They would keep them, which means those auto jobs would stay right here. I don't know. Not my opinion. I'm going by what my sources are telling me. And by the end of next week, by next Friday, in that first week of December, you might see some news coming out about Stellantis shifting production of multiple products back to Detroit. Could be interesting. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.